Like for me, when you're an actor, like it's a lot easier when you make a transformation, and then but once you change your body, which whether it's a weight loss or weight gain, diba, then certainly everything else follows, and you feel different, and then you feel like you're in character. So for me, it's part of my process to really make a transformation for any role. Right? Sabi ko, if it's Batang Quiapo or What Lies Beneath or Ironheart, what I typically do is I really challenge myself to make it different. And the way that I know how to make it different is to make a transformation. Either I lose the weight, whether I get big for Los Bastardos where I have to be a bigger guy, or if I have to be a thinner guy in What Lies Beneath because I'm playing a convict, then it's all part of like my process, and that's the way I enjoy acting. It's committing yourself 100%.
Yes, actually, Kuya Jake, super interesting that you talked about committing yourself 100% to a role. But like what you said kanina, it's hard to balance two roles at the same time.
Yeah, tricky.
Yes. So how do you do that, Kuya Jake? Paano yung process mo to go from one role to another role, knowing na parang tuloy-tuloy yung days?
Well, actually, sa totoo lang, para to lose the weight, kunyari kailangan mong papayat, that's not really that hard eh. Kasi parang kung sanay ka na mag-diet, sanay ka mag-workout, anyone can really do it. It's just really a commitment, right? But what's really hard is to maintain it. The hardest thing is, na-reach mo na yung 30-pound weight loss mo, and then you have to keep it, you have to hold it for 10 months because you're shooting the thing. So that's really the hard part, and it really takes like a lot of love for the project. It's a lot of dedication. It's also like, parang for me nga kasi, it's like 23 years na ako actor. So what you see like, let's say in the snippet kanina, that's already like 23 years of characters I've done. So it's like for me, I'm always striving na maiba, even just a little bit. Or I'm also like challenging myself na ibang performance ang ibigay ko sa audience ko. And like for me, parang, especially like with the conditions of ABS, syempre parang there's not a lot of projects yet. But I certainly feel very lucky that I'm part of a few projects. So for me, parang I'm only gonna commit 110% dedicated to these projects.
Kuya, you mentioned na physically it's tricky, but then can you talk to me about the mental aspect naman of balancing both roles?
Well, sa dalawang project na itong ginagawa, like Batang Quiapo and What Lies Beneath, hindi siya mahirap i-differentiate because it's two very, very different, magkaibang sistema eh. It's like, parang pagdating ko sa Batang Quiapo, there's no script. So parang the best you can do as an actor is prepare mo sarili mo emotionally to whatever they're gonna ask of you, whether that be a fight scene or a big dramatical sequence with all these award-winning actors. You have to be ready for that. Diba? But then with What Lies Beneath, with RCD Narratives, I'm lucky to have all the scripts with me. So it's a different preparation because in this one naman, like I'm reading the scripts every day. Also with What Lies Beneath, of course, like it's my first time to play a convict. So nag-immerse din ako 7 months in Mandaluyong City Jail. So it's also like, for me naman, parang, of course when I say it, it sounds so grabe, like immersing 7 months. But for me naman, yun din yung maganda sa pagiging artista eh. You get to experience these things na hindi mo naman talaga ma-experience in real life, or you wish you don't. Like the last thing you want is to end up like, diba, in jail, for real. But the beauty of being an artist is that you get to see that perspective, diba, from that lens. And for me, parang the role, when they give me roles like this, I really, really commit to it because it's also an opportunity for me to see the world in a different lens. Diba? And that's really, for me, is the beauty of being an actor.
Kuya, can I kind of go deeper into that? You spent 7 months in Mandaluyong jail.
City jail,
City jail, yes. But then I know I was able to research on some of like Evan Peters, Tom Holland, when they go into really dark roles, that really takes a toll on them.
Yeah.
How about for you, Kuya Jake? How do you handle that?
Yeah, no, definitely. It's it's definitely intense. It's definitely heavy. But I think one thing na hindi na pag-uusapan ng maraming artista, it's like the best tool that you can have as an actor is to be able to compartmentalize everything. That's also, you're gonna need that when you're juggling 2-3 projects at the same time. Yung marunong kang mag-compartmentalize. So parang, for this project, itong set of skills lang yung gagamitin ko. For the next one, it's gonna be this set. So, for me, I'm just lucky because in my journey, I got to study. Diba? Nag-aaral ako. And because I do theater, I know what to do every day as an actor. Like, kunyari, if I'm immersing in Mandaluyong City Jail for 7 months, I know what to do Monday to Saturday. Like, Monday, I'm just doing this for my script. Tuesday, I'm just maybe absorbing things that I see there. And then Wednesday, I start to perform it. Thursday I start to share it with some of the inmates. And then, so yeah, typically like, because it's theater, I know how to read the script many different ways. And by the time you get to the set, diba, after like 7 months or 6 months of immersing, nothing will really shock you anymore. If a director asks you to do something, you kind of covered it. And if you're reading it, you know, daily. Then at the same time, I grew up with What Lies Beneath. It was so funny because so finally we got to the set. We went to, we were shooting in Cavite City Jail this time. And then my producers, tinanong sa akin, "Oh Jay, kamusta ka? Are you okay with everything?" Kasi puro mga inmate kasama ko. And I told the producers, sabi ko, to be honest, like, what I went through in 7 months on my own was a lot worse than what I'm seeing right now. But that's the beauty of it. Parang, you just trust that the preparation is going somewhere, and then when you get to the set, you're like, wow, I feel absolutely prepared. And then you're excited to go to work. Alam mo yung excited kang kahit dagdagan pa man nila yung eksena na yan, or even if they ask more things of you, you're like, okay, piece of cake. Kasi I've already done all the hard work at home.
It's all about mental preparation talaga.
Yeah.
No? Grabe. But congratulations, Kuya Jake. You're doing
You.
absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
And I know, right what we mentioned earlier, you're into drama, into action. Kailan natin makikita na si Jake Cuenca sa mga lovey-dovey films? Wow! Are you open to that ba, Kuya?
Yeah, of course. Parang sabi ko, I just watched, kakapanood ko lang ng movie ni Mom Sharon sa kanya Ding Dong.
Yes,
And I
the
loved
best.
it. So I really enjoyed it. Tapos sabi ko, what I loved about naman that movie was parang ang gaan. Like, even though bigat ng ibang mga pinagdadaanan nila, of course I won't spoil it. But kahit mabigat yung pinagdadaanan nila, it was a very like minimalist na natural na pelikula. And I only wish to get a movie like that one day. Yeah.
Kuya Jake, of course, lovey-dovey movies talking about, all about love. Well, of course, I'm sure a lot of your supporters want to know how your heart is.
Yeah.
How is your heart, Kuya Jake?
Wow, fantastic actually. Halos magkasabay lang kami ni Sion the way here. Kasi
Yes.
may shoot din siya sa ABS right now. So, we really cherish these days na minsan nagkakatrabaho kami or kahit magkasabay kami going to work. Kasi parehas kami we're both like very passionate about our jobs and we're both basically workaholics. So, like days like this na magkasabay kami on the way to work, we're like super happy na we get to do that.
So cute. And I believe, Kuya Jake, the last time we heard from you guys, dating pa lang kayo, dating stage. What is the score now?
Well,
Wow.
not hard to put diba, parang of course, if I was gonna put a title on it, mas gusto ko na sabay kami dalawa to say that. Diba, of course, because my respect for
Yes.
her. But we're in a very, very good place. I'm very, very happy. And for me nga, sabi ko, I think, you know, you were just saying na parang, you know, like, you were just saying about the other actors, diba, na bigat na pinagdadaanan nila when they do roles like this, diba? But for me, I'm very lucky that I have, you know, actually, kasi she really, really grounds me. And then parang, when I see her, it's so easy to compartmentalize. Parang, ang daling bitawan lahat ng pinagdaanan in the day, or madaling sabihin sa sarili ko na, okay, I'm not in character, just she helps me with that.
Very important talaga na may support system, di ba? You know how parang they make you, or artists choose career or love life? Parang it's nice to choose both, di ba?
Yeah, absolutely.